In this video, I'm going to discuss IUPAC nomenclature of various functional groups. In that, the first, let us discuss some examples related to alkyl halides. We are going to apply the rules, IUPAC rules. So, in the first example, this is the longest chain, and a halogen is attached to the middle carbon. You can give numbering either from this side or from this side. The result is the same. So, the name of this compound is 2-iodo-propane. The alkyl group is isopropyl group. And no confusion, this is the longest chain. Bromine is the substituent. Numbering should be started from this end. This is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth carbon. The name of this compound is 2-bromobutane. You try to identify what is the alkyl group at present in this compound. Alkyl group attached to bromine, try to identify. The next example, without any hesitation, this is the longest chain. If you start numbering from right side, this will be at the second place, 3, 4, 5. So that is 2, 5. If you start numbering from left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 6. So according to least to locant rule, the numbering should be given from left side. This is first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. Alphabetization, bromine comes first. So that is 2-bromo, 5-methyl, root word is hepta, suffix is ane, heptane. And this is the longest chain. Numbering should be from right side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So why this is longest chain? If you see the numbering from right side, chlorine is at first position, 2 methyls are at a sixth position. So that is 1, 6, 6. If you start numbering from this side, this will be second place. So that is 2, 2, 7. So 1, 6, 6, 2, 2, 7. According to least to locant rule, location of the first branch we have to see. Here it is 1, here it is 2, therefore 2 is wrong. And there are two methyl groups. Methyl prefix is M, chlorine prefix is C, chloro. Therefore, this will be 1-chloro, 6, 6, dimethyl, heptane. Next, you can start numbering from this side and you can move like this. Branches will be 1, 2. If you start numbering from this side and if you move in this direction, again 1, 2. Least to locant rule is unable to decide. In that situation, we have to consider alphabetical order. The name of this group is iodo, spelling begins with I. This is ethyl, spelling begins with E. Since least locant rule is unable to decide, we are considering alphabetical order. So based on that, ethyl containing carbon should get the more priority. So this is again not at the cost of least locant rule. So this is 1-ethyl, 2-iodo, cycloalkanes, the various parts. And here you can start from this side and you can move like this. You can start from this side, you can move like this. You can start from this side, you can move like this. But whatever it may be the possibility, first you need to check least to locant rule. If you start from this 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. That is the first possibility. If you start from this side, this is 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. Next possibility, you can also start from chlorine. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 1 comma 2 comma 5. One more possibility, you can start from this side. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 1, 3 and 6. First locant is the same. In that situation, we have to give the priority to the second locant. 3 here, 2 here, 2 here, 3 here. So this is ruled out, this is ruled out. Now these two are in competition. When second location is the same, we have to consider the next locant. So here it is 4, here it is 5. Based on that, 1, 2, 4 is correct. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4 is the correct numbering. 1, 2, 4. So here this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6. There is no functional group, only branches. Methyl M, chloro C, bromo B. Only alphabetical order. So that is 4 bromo, 2 chloro, 1 methyl, cyclohexane. This is the longest chain. Numbering should be from right side. So this will be 2-chlorobutane. And this is the first carbon, 1-bromo, cyclohexane. Don't forget it is a cyclic compound. And here, this is the longest chain. Numbering should be from right side. You think why numbering is from right side? And this is one branch. Methyl spelling begins with M. Chlorine spelling begins with C. So the name of this compound is ultimately 1-chloro 4-methyl pentane. Now let us discuss some examples related to ethers. In case of ethers, according to IUPAC, ether receives only prefix treatment, and whatever the functional group present, that is ether, that is named as prefix, and that prefix is alkoxy. So to avoid confusion, first let us take some alkoxy groups. You can see this is methyl with oxygen methoxy, ethyl with oxygen ethoxy. This is isopropoxy. IUPAC accepted isopropyl, all those names. This is a secondary butoxy. You can see this is a secondary butyl group, and this is a tertiary butyl group with oxygen. This is a tertiary butoxy. If you can recollect, this is secondary butyl, secondary butoxy. When you are writing, this is a hyphenated prefix. This is a hyphenated prefix. Hyphenated prefixes should not be considered in alphabetization. But iso, this is not a hyphenated prefix. This should be considered in alphabetization. Now, let us take the first example. This is the long chain. Numbering should be from left side. And the name of this compound, that is 2-methoxy butane. 2-methoxy butane. And the next one, this is the longest chain. This is the longest chain because this is having only 2 carbons, but this is having more than 2 carbons. Numbering should be from right side, least locant rule. And here there are 2 branches. Methyl spelling begins with M, ethoxy spelling begins with E, alphabetization, alphabetical order. So therefore it is 1-ethoxy 3-methyl pentane. Longest chain, this is the first carbon, this is second carbon, this is third carbon, this is fourth, and this is fifth. And if you carefully observe, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. Therefore, this is named as alkoxy. And here, this is one branch methyl. This is also branch methyl. We can say dimethyl, but spelling begins with the M. Methyl, M. This is butoxy. Spelling begins with the B. So, alphabetical order. Therefore, this is 1 butoxy, 2 comma 3 dimethyl pentane. And there are two ethers in this example. Here we have one ether, here we have another ether. If you carefully observe, this is isopropoxy, this is also isopropoxy, and here this is your longest chain numbering, either from left side or from right side, there is no problem. And there are two isopropoxy groups, so therefore 1 comma 4 di isopropoxy butane. And here this is one carbon, this is with two carbons, therefore this is long chain, we can say. Now this is alkoxy, therefore this is methoxyethane. And here this is one alkyl group, this is another alkyl group. Obviously longest chain we have to select, therefore this will be longest chain. Numbering must be from left side, that is least locant rule. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be very careful. This is isopropoxy. Iso is non-hyphenated prefix. That I should be considered in alphabetization. Methyl, M. Methyl begins with M. Isopropoxy begins with I. According to alphabetical order, I comes first. Therefore, it is 1 isopropoxy, 3 methyl butane. And of course, both the sides alkyl groups have a same number of carbon atoms. Therefore, this one I am taking as alkoxy group, and this compound is ethoxyethane. And here left side we have 3 carbons, right side we have 4 carbons. Therefore, this will be long chain. And this is named as alkoxy, first position, that is at 1 propoxy root word but suffix ane. This is the longest chain. Numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So numbering must be from left side. Totally there are 8 carbons. There are 8 carbons, and that is at methoxy is at the 4th position. Therefore, it is 4 methoxy octane. Now, this is ether. This is with 3 carbons. This is with more than 3 carbons. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, understand how to select the longest chain carefully. So, don't commit any mistakes. So, this is long chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is isopropoxy. Therefore, it is 2 isopropoxy hexane. 2 isopropoxy hexane. So these are some examples of ethers. Now let us take some examples of cycloalkanes. In case of cycloalkanes, there is one additional rule you have to follow. Here in the examples itself, I will discuss that. Here there are two chains, closed chain and open chain. There is no functional group. Closed chain has 5 carbons, open chain has only 1 carbon, therefore closed chain is the longest chain. That is the rule. Based on the size of closed chain and open chain, you have to select the longest chain. And finally, the name of this compound is 1-methyl cyclopentane. Closed chain 6 carbons, open chain 2 carbons. Length is more for closed chain, so this is closed chain is longest chain. The name of this compound is 1-ethyl cyclohexane. And most importantly here, this is having two branches. This is one branch, this is another branch. So obviously this is the longest chain. You start either numbering from this side or this side. Least locant rule says 1 comma 2, both the sides, 1 2 1 2. When least locant rule is unable to decide, you have to depend on a alphabetical order. This is methyl, this is propyl. Methyl spelling begins with M, propyl spelling begins with P. In alphabetization, M comes first, therefore this is the first carbon, this is second carbon, like this. And the name will be 1-methyl 2-propyl. Don't forget cyclo, primary prefix, pentane. Now if you start numbering from this side 1 2 3, again if you start from this side 1 2 3, least locant rule is unable to decide. In that situation, we are going to consider alphabetical order. This is ethyl spelling begins with E, methyl spelling begins with M, therefore 1 2 3 4 5. I'm not considering alphabetical order directly. First I try to use least locant rule. Least locant rule is giving the same result, therefore we are depending on alphabetical order. So here this is 1-ethyl 3-methyl cyclopentane. Now least locant rule 1, this is 2 1 1 2. If you start from this position, that becomes 1 2 2. 1 1 2 is better than 1 2 2. All are methyl groups only. 1 comma 1 comma 2 trimethyl cyclopentane. Next one, if you start from here, it becomes 1 2 4 1 2 5. Definitely 1 2 4 is better. 1 2 5 1 2 4. If you start from this side, it becomes 1 2 5. But straight away you can eliminate, because if you start from here, it becomes 1 3. 1 2 is definitely better than 1 3. Therefore this is the first carbon, this is second carbon, third carbon, fourth, fifth, sixth. Least locant rule we are using propyl P, methyl M, ethyl E, only alphabetical order. Therefore it is 4-ethyl 2-methyl 1-propyl cyclohexane. Again same thing, this is first carbon, this is second carbon, this is 1-ethyl 2-methyl cyclopentane. And here this is secondary butyl, secondary butyl. This is isopropyl. But in case of secondary butyl, this is hyphenated. This should not be considered, only B should be considered, but here I should be considered. Least locant rule is unable to decide the numbering, because from both the sides it is 1 comma 4. Therefore we are just considering alphabetical order. Hyphenated prefix secondary SEC should not be considered. So here B gets more priority. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is 1 secondary butyl, 4 isopropyl, cyclohexane. And the next one here, open chain 1 2 3 4 5 6 carbons, closed chain only 3 carbons, open chain has more number of carbons, therefore that is main chain, principal chain. And the substituent, this is a cyclopropyl group, therefore it is 2 cyclopropyl hexane. This is first carbon, 1 ethyl cyclobutane. Here no confusion, this is the principal chain, don't add any cyclo. So here this is branch is cyclic, therefore it is cyclopropyl. And the next one, 1 comma 3 dimethyl cyclohexane, 1 2 3 4 5 carbons, but here only 4 carbons, therefore this is the principal chain. And at first position there is branch, that branch is with 4 carbons and ring system, 1 cyclobutyl pentane, 1 cyclobutyl pentane. Next you can start from here or here, the result is same, 1 3 1 3, alphabetical order I am going to consider. This is ethyl and this is isobutyl. Isobutyl, one is isobutyl, another one is ethyl. So this is a non-hyphenated prefix, I should be considered. So E comes first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, it will be, so 1 ethyl, 3 isobutyl cyclohexane. If you do not know alkyl groups, names of alkyl groups, in one of my previous videos, all alkyl groups I discussed, you just go and watch. And here 1 2 3 4, 1 2 4, 1 3 ruled out. 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 5, 1 2 4, 1 2 4 is better, therefore this is the correct numbering. Alphabetical order, therefore it is 4 ethyl, 1 comma 2 dimethyl cyclohexane. Cyclohexane. So these are some examples of cycloalkanes.